Hello everybody, this is Leone. I've come to do your weekend guidance. I hope you're all good and well. So this is for the collective, so it's not going to resonate with everybody, but just take what does. This is literally my third time trying to record this, so it seems to me this weekend, if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. So any plans, any choices, any decisions, obstacles, challenges that crop up, it's all meant to happen. It's all meant to be this way. So just trust the process, have faith, and just you may get diverted or just things may change all of a sudden. So just watch out for that. I heard the name Paul. I also heard the names Anne, Lisa, Marie, Barbara, Faith as well, the name Faith. But as I was shuffling the decks, and I am using the Angels of Atlantis, Everyday Witch Tarot, and my very own flower guidance cards as well. The Faith card did actually come up, but I actually heard the name Faith before that. I have pre-shuffled. But some of you guys are going to need to keep the faith, and maybe at the moment it's been a little bit tricky, and you've been tested in many different ways, put it that way, and faith is needed right now. Okay. But everything, like I say, is happening for a reason. There's realignments, readjustments being made to you, your life, your surroundings. And I just feel like you've just got to trust the process with the universe and what they've got planned for you. A lot of people kind of stuck in their ways of eat, sleep, get up, work, come home, and repeat cycles. And I just feel like things are getting a little bit more mixed up, jumbled up, changed around for you guys at the moment. And a lot of it's to do with unhappiness with your surroundings in some kind of way. But it's also to give you this wake up call, this realization of what's in front of you and what's important in your life, rather than all these material things and this same cycle, same shit, different day kind of feeling. So look, I just literally cut the deck. There's some form of balance that's being restored around you, but equally they're asking you to keep the balance within your mind, body, and soul, and look after yourself. It's about living your life, enjoying your life, enjoying your surroundings. You're not here to just stay on that hamster wheel, just not seeing or doing anything. This is bringing in some kind of realignment to you in some kind of way. So that's what I'm saying. Your faith may be tested in many different ways. So if your work life stops, or if your home life stops, or if relationships stop, or whatever it may be, or even if your health stops for any particular area, it's all meant to be, to slow you down, to have a think about what's going on here, what's important, what's not important, and to make you think and reshuffle your life in some kind of way. So trust the process, keep the faith. I'm also seeing here finances and the need to balance your finances in some kind of way. So some of you could be looking at your book, some of you may be overspending, underspending for some of you. It's okay to spend a little on yourself if it's going to make you happy kind of feeling, but not to become a habit or anything like that. Earth force has come through for you as well. Again, this is about getting yourself grounded. It is about getting yourself grounded, figuring out what's important here. The signs are everywhere. I do need to say that as well. And there is some form of wish fulfillment to do with the matters of the heart here as well. So just watch out for that. But I just feel like there's a storm or something coming around you, or if it's not here already. But it's going to shake things up in a really good, positive way. And you might not feel it in the process, but I just feel like something good is coming here. And there's some release of energy. which will bring in some form of freedom to you in some kind of way. So whether it's your own thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, this is why I was saying at the very beginning, there's going to be distractions, there's going to be disruptions, but not to worry about it, whatever it may be. Okay, it's all meant to happen. Trust and have faith. You're going to be okay anyhow. To bring in some form of freedom and something that you've asked for. Bring in some form of happiness, stability, security, whatever it may be. Yeah, Two of Cups has come through for you guys. So this is a partnership. This is a soulmate connection. This is a contract that's being signed, maybe a new contract of sorts from the universe. But this feels really good, really positive. Some of you may be going out on dates this weekend, or some of you may be rekindling some feelings and emotions in your current romantic life. But equally, I kind of see that there's just a need to let your hair down and have some fun whilst you go through this transition period. Again, it could be about appreciating each other as well. There could be, because I'm seeing a ring here as well, it could be renewals or some kind of commitment. It could be an engagement. It could be an engagement party. There could be a step up in every area of your life anyhow. I feel like someone's been sitting there waiting anyhow, waiting patiently, but it's almost like someone's needed some form of kick up the backside, and the universe is doing that for you. So those of you that have been hanging around for so long for some kind of contract or commitment or whatever it may be, it's coming. It's coming. And there's celebrations there with it. Interesting. Very interesting. And when I say interesting, we got the Strength card, along with the Devil, along with the King of Pentacles. So maybe some stuff has been going on in the background here, which has been preventing this from coming in, from happening. Maybe you guys have been fixated on those things around you rather than focusing on yourselves. You could have also been fixated on trying to reach goals that never happened, or you may have been putting obstacles in the way because maybe you didn't believe in them. But maybe that's that little devil on your shoulder saying it will never happen, or you can't do this, or you can't do that, keeping you stuck and stagnant for some time. Again, it could be mental, it could be physical, it could be whatever. But this has been going on in the background for however long. But I feel this big dark cloud is shifting, and there's just some energy that's going on. There's just, like I said, there's something going on in the background that's going to lift and shift this for you. I feel like you've been sitting around waiting. This is what I'm saying. And now it's time for action. And I feel like there is action that's going to be taken. Someone's going to see the light anyhow. Yeah, it's to do with some form of commitment with the Hierophant card coming through. Could be marriage, it could be commitment of a job, it could be commitment of a home, it could be a commitment of life. Could be commitment of faith as well for a lot of you, especially when it's been tested like this. But you know, that devil has been toxic. It's been a very toxic situation around you that's held you back in some kind of way. And it could have been over money, it could have been over children. It could have just been this big dark cloud hanging over you. But something is, there's some release from this. Like I said, I don't know if this is to do with a Taurus as well, because I'm just really noticing that ball in the background. Doesn't have to be. We've got Taurus, Gemini, Leo. But even with the Hierophant, they're kind of saying to you, keep the faith with that as well. There is some, try not to worry, try not to stress. It's all coming together nicely. The balance is being restored, and you will see some form of commitment, stability, security coming in around you. Some of you could be attending yoga this weekend, exercising, stretching. There's also a stretching of commitment. Yeah, like I say, yeah, especially with the Three of Pentacles coming through. So there's rewards recognition coming in for all your hard work and efforts anyhow. I feel like a lot of you are reevaluating every part of your life. And like I said, focusing on what's important, what's not important, and or there's a need to. But I just feel you could be going back to the drawing board with a lot of things, laying out plans. And I feel like you should keep those plans to yourself. Only because we've got the devil here. And I don't know, this could be a devil on the outside. This could be toxic energies around you. Again, if you keep things close to your chest and not express any minor details about what you're up to, where you're going, what, you know, what you're doing, then that cannot affect you. I just feel like someone around you has wanted everything, but it's just not happened. There's loyalty there, but there's also a lack of movement. There is. There's a lack of, it's been so slow, it's almost gone backwards. It's been that kind of feeling, and it's just like, oh my God, come on, you know. Maybe someone has a realization. That's what it is. Someone's seeing the light, especially with that Two of Cups. They want it. They do want it. They do want it. They do want commitment. They do want to commit to something or someone here. If it's not they, it's you. This is deciding what you want and going for it. Yeah. There's an offer on the table. I'm telling you, with this Four of Cups, there is an offer on the table, and someone's been arming and ahhing for God knows how long. This offer that's coming your direction, whether it's physical, mental, spiritual, either way, there's a need to accept. This will settle feelings and emotions as well, you know, because there's a lot going on behind the scenes in every way. Some of you guys could have been emotional. You could have all these kinds of different thoughts going through your head. It's a wake-up call. It is a wake-up call. Seven of Wands. So again, look, there might have been pressures all around in every kind of direction. But no matter what, you're still standing. You know, all of these pressures and problems around you, you're still standing and you're still waiting. You've had everything come in your direction, everything and everyone. But there is something solid and stable here. I don't know. Some of you may feel like you're in the spotlight a little bit. Everyone's staring at you. Interesting. Very interesting. I feel like you're about to take a new pathway anyway with that Chariot. I feel like there's a choice and decision that's going to be made, and there's movement happening all around. whether it's a physical move. We like everything. This is two number sevens coming through as well, with the 7 of Wands and the Chariot. Chariot's number 7. So there's been a lot going on. Like I say, there's been a lot going on in the mind, externally, and I just feel like balance is going to be restored here, which is going to give you that clear insight about this new journey that you're going on. This is drawing up plans, which is what I said to you. So keep those plans to yourself, you know, and make them happen. They're coming in. There's some form of stability, commitment. Could be a contract. A new contract is being signed here as well. Yeah, it's the end of the road here for the old, put it that way. There's a break. There's a break to the energy. There's a break in ties to the old. When one door shuts, another one opens there. I don't feel this is physical death, as in someone passing over. I mean, there could be, but I'm not feeling that within this reading. I feel like it's the end of, you know, I'm seeing all kinds of different things here, to be fair. It's the end of illusions. It's the end of fantasies. It's now about to become real. So I feel like someone's finally breaking free to have this new beginning. Someone's definitely seeing the light anyhow. That's kind of how I'm feeling. So let's go and see what this 2 of Cups is. Yeah, but I honestly feel the need to let your hair down, have some fun. There's celebrations here of some kind, contract partnership that's forming. Yeah. Someone's literally taking the reins, taking control. They're drawing up their plans, maybe even in their head, about what they want. They want a commitment. They're going to make some kind of move and they're going to make it happen. That's what they're going to do. They're now finally grounded. They finally understand. It's like they're going to get up, they're going to take steps, they're going to take action after all this time. So with that Strength card, the Devil, King of Pentacles, 7 of Swords. So this is leaving all the drama, chaos, lies, deceit, deception behind you, trickery, toxicity. This is leaving this other person behind and just focusing on you guys. That's what that is. No more hiding away. It could be some exposure going on which releases you guys from this situation. But your focus is on you. Your focus is on you. Whatever is going on here with this devil, you know, leave it to one side. You know, just focus on you, what's important, where you're headed, where you're going, because things are happening now in a really good way. We've then got the Queen of Swords come through. So this is about boundaries. This is about the truth, speaking the truth. You know, this is cutting cords, cutting ties, stepping into your power, taking control of you and your life. You know, this is about speaking from the heart as well. Yeah. With the 4 of Cups, 7 of Wands, got Judgment. So yeah, you could have been questioning all parts of your life. You really could. I just felt like someone's in the spotlight here. whether they're in the music industry, whether they're doesn't have to be, but music's important here as well for lifting the vibrations. I just felt with that Judgment card, you know, this is about you not worrying or caring what anybody else thinks, says, or does. This is about you enjoying your journey. This is about you taking control of your life in a different way. I wanted to swear then, but I'm not. But with that Chariot and the Death card, we have Ten of Swords. This is you pulling yourself together, picking yourself up. You may have had a really rough week, but I'm telling you, things are about to turn around in a really good, positive way. This weekend, you're going to see the light. You're going to see some form of commitment or reassurance about a commitment, stability, security. You are going to... There is just a release of some negative, dark energies around you anyhow. And there is a focus, a new focus on where you're headed, where you're going. You're drawing up plans. You're setting some goals, commitments, all sorts this weekend, and balance is being restored around you. For some of you guys, it could be a work scenario situation. It might have been a real kind of dead week, really. But this weekend, things, you know, there's new ideas, new inspirations coming in as well. But there's a partnership that, you know, look out for emails, new contracts, new telephone calls, that kind of thing that's going to point you in a new direction. It's going to end a cycle, a phase, a situation. And with regards to commitments around you, with relationships, it's the same. There is something coming in, a proposal of some kind coming in that's going to bring in stability and security to your life. And this is going to push you and your life on, moving forward in a different way. Okay, so let's see what we've got. Where are they? Guidance cards. So yeah, stuff going on behind the scenes that, you know, you're not aware of. Maybe some of you are aware of stuff going on, but balance is being restored here in some kind of way. So just trust the process and trust the universe looking after you. It's gonna, you know, faith is needed every step of the way anyhow. Let's see what's going on here. Let's have the final messages, and that wanted to come out. Well, we've got a big fat yes coming through for you guys. What did I say earlier? You need to say yes, you need to do it, you need to, I don't know what I said, it's gone now, but you need to accept, you need to go for it, you need to, yeah, whatever it is, it's a big fat yes. Yes to all your answers. Questions, I should say. Let's see what's going on. Here's the final message. Seriously? Seriously? It's come out twice. Balance. Balance. Your life's being reshuffled, realigned to make you realize what's important, what's not important, to bring some form of balance and stability back. Maybe you were judged at one point in time. Maybe you have been judged right here and right now. But that part of your life is leaving, whether you're releasing it or whether the universe is releasing someone or something from your life as well. It's the end of tiptoeing around. You can finally be free to do and say whatever you feel, please, whatever. Let's see. Let's have one more. You hold the power within. So this is about going within, using your heart to make choices and decisions now, but it's also someone is doing this around you, and it's going to put a smile on your face anyhow. This is kind of what I'm feeling here. It really is. So that's kind of what's going on this weekend. All right. Oh, I had to look at the bottom, but your angels have heard your prayers. So that's nice and reassuring for you guys as well. But something good is coming in. So just trust the process this weekend. If you've been feeling down, it's the end of that. You know, when one door shuts, another one opens. So there's commitment, stability coming in all shapes, forms here for you guys. So, you know, keep that open mind, like I say. So I'm going to leave that with you. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I do appreciate that. And I will see you guys again very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.